folks. This is Johanna from Therapy. It's nice to see you guys. I'm still waking up. I don't know about you. On this channel, we like to talk about therapy tips and tricks that I use in session. And in these live sessions, I like to do kind of a rise and shine moment where we all just kind of chit chat, talk to the community, see who's around, and see how everybody's doing. So today, I guess the theme that I had in mind would be, oh, hi Adwi man, how are you doing? Yeah, it's nice to see you here. I wanted to let you know the theme of this live stream is going to be food, and kind of its impact on mental health and how the perception of people's relationship with food can vary so much. I find it very fascinating, and I was just thinking this morning kind of the difference between my relationship with food kind of as a young person versus a teenager versus an adult, right? I feel like it's completely shifted over the years. Pizza makes you happy. Music, oh, me too. I love pizza. But my very favorite food, above all else, is movie theater popcorn. I could just eat it nonstop, and I love that you could just eat a huge bag of it. As an adult, sugar is a no-no. Okay, yeah. Are you very health conscious? Yeah, I feel like I've gotten a little bit more health conscious too. Like when I was younger, like when I was a kid, I was super picky. I would I would only eat basically bread and plain noodles with butter. My parents, I drove them nuts because I wouldn't eat anything. Maybe chicken nuggets. I was one of those kids. And I have a feeling it impacted my height actually. I have a really tall family. All of them are super tall, like over 5'9", I would say, 5'10". I have two siblings. My mom's like 6 foot, my dad's 6 foot. Yeah, the dopamine levels shoot when I see my muscles pump versus bite of my favorite pizza. Yep, I totally get that. Hi Randall, how are you doing? We're talking about food today. No matter how little I eat, I don't lose weight. Oh my gosh, yeah, the struggle is real. I find depends on your mood a lot of the time, right? Sometimes when we're not in a good headspace, there's so many kind of impactful things that can affect your ability to lose weight. So don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes we get so twisted up by our failure that it impacts our ability to change our future. Where did I get that? Where did I go? What did I just touch? This? I got this from Amazon. Not promoted. It's like a called Holy Grail hydrolonic acid syrup. Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't that big into like skincare until recently. My sister's skin looks so gorgeous that I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, you gotta use all these products. And I gave them a try. And it's just like a nice, relaxing routine. And it just kind of works that I get to talk to you guys too while I do it. It's like the perfect way to start the day, you know? Your favorite food is Chinese food? Oh, I love Chinese food. Oh my gosh, delicious. Spring rolls, give it all to me. Have you guys tried, oh my gosh, ooh. Can you name a plane airline for an edit? Can I name a plane airline? Oh, sure, Air Canada. Oh, thanks, Randall. What was I saying? Okay, food-wise, yeah. So how about you guys? Were you picky eaters as kids? What was that experience like for you? So basically I was a picky eater, but then I think it's very common as like a girl. Once you start like hitting that puberty era, you start to get very kind of self-conscious. And I feel like I personally wasn't that self-conscious until I was taught it. And I think that's a lot of people. So my friends around me started saying, "Oh, you gotta look at what you eat," and even I remember going on a trip and coming back, and my friend said, "Oh, I'm glad you lost weight. Like you were getting kind of fat there." And I was like, "What?" Yeah. So you have these like weird experiences that you remember, right? Like these ideals are taught to you at a very influential age. So then I think, dang, like I have to watch what I eat and everything. But of course, I didn't have the knowledge on what that meant. It's like you're trying to figure out how to have this like specific beauty standard. So I suppose my relationship with food was like, I want it, but I can't have it, which, like, is hard, right? Like, everybody, well, most people love food. Explain the romance related to maple syrup. Oh, well, the romance to maple syrup. I feel like just because it's our Canadian heritage, I think there's a lot of history rooted in maple syrup too. We've been making it for many, many generations, and it's like really, like the maple leaf is on our flag. Like it's that ingrained in our history. People just tap the trees, the maple syrup comes out. There's a lot of kind of like maple, it's called sugar shacks that you can go to in Canada. So you go to the sugar shack and they'll have like these big vats of maple syrup that they're cooking down because they have to cook it to release the extra water in the syrup. And it's just a lovely experience. Like the smell, it's really hard to describe how delicious that smell is in the sugar shacks. So what they'll do actually, they'll take the maple syrup and they'll pour it on like a nice clean piece of snow. So the syrup kind of becomes this like sticky taffy almost. And you eat it like when it's still kind of warm from the cooking pot. Oh my gosh, it is delicious. I highly recommend if you guys are coming to Canada at any time to go to a sugar shack. But they are, I believe, depends on where you're at. The ones that I went to is a lot of them are in Ottawa. Hi, outsider. I love sushi, but now I'm water fasting. Oh my gosh, what's that experience like for you? Why are you water fasting? Oh, sushi is great. I don't love eating raw fish. It's kind of like a texture thing for me, but I do love like the vegetarian sushi, and I'll do like all you can eat sushi a lot. Delicious stuff. Yeah, outsider, highly recommend. You are pro. Oh my gosh, I have beautiful hair. Well, actually, the reason why I'm not straightening it today is I burnt it. You can kind of see like a little tuft there. Yeah, that was a mistake. So I'm giving it a little bit of a break. Okay, yeah. So then I had this like weird obsession with fast food for a bit. That was like in university, okay? So like in high school, like you're a little bit awkward. It's like, oh, I'm trying to eat healthy. I don't know how. Nobody teaches you this stuff in Canada. They really should have like more structure to like how to eat healthy, I think. And I feel like they've kind of taken that on a little bit more. Oh, thanks, Arca. I appreciate that because I feel a little self-conscious about my my little hair tuft. Oh well, it'll grow back. Yeah, potatoes and French fries. Oh yeah. What's your favorite type? Like your favorite fast food French fry? That's what I want to hear. My favorite French fry. That's hard. I do love a McDonald's French fry. I think it's just because, and this is how they get you, it's like nostalgic almost because you grew up with it. My gosh, delicious. Peri peri. Oh, nice. You like the spicy food, huh? Yeah, I'm slowly developing a spicy tolerance. I wasn't very high tolerance. I would say zero tolerance um, my whole life, but recently I've started to add in a little bit of spice in my life because why not? Hair tips, please. Okay, so after I burnt my hair, I got some of these like L'Oreal hair protector items that you can put in your hair to protect it from uh, the iron. Yeah. I think the reason why I burnt it was because this is new. My old one of 8 years finally died, and I wasn't used to how hot these things get. Like the good ones get pretty hot. Okay, Courtney, what inspired you to build up your spice tolerance? Yeah, tell me about that. Oh, yeah, Adva man. I'm married to a Pakistani man, so yeah, that's why my spice tolerance has gone up. He's been very kind. He doesn't make it as spicy as he likes it, but yeah, I do love the biryani and what else? Gulab jamun, top notch. Gurab, hi. How are you doing? Oh, your boyfriend loves spicy food? His entire family does. Ah, nice. I know it's hard when your in-laws or like, boyfriend's family loves the spicy food and everything. Yeah, exactly. You kind of want to build it up because you don't want to, well, it's about kind of setting your boundaries, but at the same time, you don't want to make people have to like cook an extra meal for you, right? Yeah, I get that there's some uh, tension between India and Pakistan, but we're all good here. I love all people, okay? We're all humans. I had no idea. I like it so much. Oh, you do? Yeah, honestly, at first you just taste the burning sensation in your mouth, right? It's just burning. But eventually, over time, you start to actually taste the flavor. And that was a wild experience for me. Because I'd say the good, like, maybe 6 months, it was just fire. But now I can actually taste the different types of flavors, like the different types of spices too. So that is like, it's unlocked this whole new world, which is lovely. I love that. Oh, tomato soup with breadcrumbs sounds very delicious. I love a French onion soup, if you guys have ever had that. That's right, Courtney, we're all people, huh? Yeah. Yeah, the just fire stage, you get it, you get it. Oh, thanks, Adwy man. I appreciate that. I didn't know you could post those little emojis. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So after my little fast food addiction, I would say, like, there was a good 2 years in university where I was like just eating fast food. I think it was like a big adjustment for me. My parents never really taught me how to cook. I wouldn't, no offense to my mom, she wasn't like the best cook either. She tried her best, but they're all like pretty simple dishes. My grandma, really great cook. She was fantastic. She always did all like the different holidays. So we would go to her house for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and she always made these like massive, amounts of food, and it was so delicious. We would have our kind of Christmas tradition, like the turkey. If you guys have had, what do you call it, white cauliflower with like a cheese sauce, delicious. Brussels sprouts, I love Brussels sprouts, cooked Brussels sprouts. I like long hair personally, but I think it's just like my face works best with long hair, Arca. But I believe, yeah, I've seen people really rock the short hair too. This is just for me. I know. I'm hoping to travel, you know, travel and taste some different foods in South Asia eventually. That would be really fun. But yeah, I still have a ways to go to build up my tolerance before I could do that. Yeah, who doesn't like fast food? That's the real. That's the tea. My favorite food is movie theater popcorn. It is so delicious, and I can eat like the largest box of popcorn you can imagine. When I was, yeah. Hi. Hi, Session. Come to India for good. I'll definitely do a visit for sure. I've I really want to see all the cool spots you got there. Any suggestions on where I should travel to? I'm so jealous. My siblings went a few years ago, but I was busy, so I couldn't join. But I love looking at the pictures. It looked like such a fun trip. Hi, Mon. Yeah, nachos are really good too. Have you? I don't know if you guys have this wherever you are, but here we have the Cineplex VIP experience where they have like a special theater where it's like really big comfy chairs, and they have little tables, and you pull out your phone and you can order food to your specific chair, and they'll bring it to you, and you could like drink alcohol if you want to. Yeah, Cineplex VIP experience is awesome. It's like it's hard to go back to the regular seats once you've experienced the VIP. Yeah, yeah, I feel that. Hit 10. Yeah, but where I'm at today, I recently watched, it's a ridiculous show, but it has like the most beautiful, um, I guess, expression of food that I've seen in a while. It's this what do they call it? It's like a Korean TV show called Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. And it's half cooking show, half like historic romance about this girl from Korea who like zaps back into the past, and she's a Michelin chef, Michelin star chef, and she gets zapped back into the past, and the the emperor basically finds her and forces her to be the head chef of like the palace, but they slowly fall in love. It's a vibe. But what I loved about that was so many times in the plot of the story, her ability to cook really delicious food ends up like connecting her with people on a really emotional level. And I think that's what I'm starting to understand too. Like my husband, he has this really deep love for food that I had never had. And it's kind of a beautiful thing, right? Because food is something we experience every day. And to see the joy that food brings him, his passion for cooking and, getting my feedback and like adjusting the dishes so it's like absolutely perfect is really beautiful because I used to say, did you, Jamie, did you watch that show? Yeah. I am from Canada. Yeah, but because of that, I started to understand that, like food is a really, I don't know, it's a beautiful thing. I used to kind of just think of food as fuel kind of thing, like ugh, it's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna eat the foods that I like. I don't really care about nutrition. But I'm starting to realize over time, and this is just for me, and I think it's okay to have different takes on food and whatnot. But I think it's so lovely to have that connection with food because it connects you with other people, right? Like if you're cooking a really nice dish for other people and it helps bring up memories from their past, making the same meal every holiday is such a beautiful thing. And I think I took that for granted. So it's nice to just take some time to talk about it, right? A mature person works for like one thing, good food. That is true. Courtney says, your boyfriend has shown you how much he enjoys cooking for the family. I worried that he was getting tired of it, but he loves to share that kind of love with us. Yeah, it is a form of love. That's very insightful, Courtney. I think that's kind of what I was trying to say. You said it so eloquently. He's Italian. Oh, you're very lucky. Lots of the pastas. Can you make good gnocchi? I hope I said that right. Oh, I like and subscribe. Thank you, Sachin. I appreciate that. That's wonderful. Well, let me know, guys, what kind of foods do you like to make the most? Do you have like a, what do you call it, signature dish? I'd say my signature dish is, if I had to make one that really impressed people, what would I make? Oh my gosh. That's a hard one. Macaroni? Yeah. Maybe I do make a good macaroni actually. Um, I should cook. Yeah, yeah. If I cooked, my husband would be sad. I'm not a very good cook, and he loves to cook, so it just works for us. He cooks, I clean. That's the deal we have here. I hate experiments they start doing these days. Pineapple pizza. Uh-oh, I gotta disagree with you there. I love pineapple pizza. I think it's delicious. Oh, stew, chili, white chili. Oh, yeah. I haven't had a good, like, white bean chili in a while. I would love to have that again. Have you guys ever tried black bean burgers? I love those. Those are delicious. Yeah, Arca, what's up? You can ask me whatever you want. I might not answer, but you can ask whatever you want. Yeah, Courtney, I kind of figured you meant crock pot. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's like, what is a crackpot? Is it early? Courtney, whereabouts are you? Are you Canada, USA? Where are you at? Oh, Sashin, he let me poison you with my bad food. Appreciate it. Yeah, I would like to get better at it. Oh, the bald head look. Oh, yeah, bald head is cool. I think whatever makes the person feel confident and it's their style, that's what you should do. Because then you will shine brighter. I mean, people always try to give you like fashion advice and stuff, and that's fine, but it's like, just wear what makes you confident. Hi, Joe. How's it going? Oh, USA in the Midwest. Nice. Okay. Cool. I'm like near Toronto. Oh, burgers? Yeah. What do you guys like on your burgers? I personally don't do too much. I like a little lettuce, a little ketchup. I mean, I will eat like a crazy burger. The craziest burger I've ever had was like a peanut butter and jelly burger. That was a little bit much for me. I don't think I'll do that again. But honestly, I like chicken burgers better than just regular burgers. A nice crispy chicken. Oh, you're 17 and you have the receding hairline, so thinking of shaving your head. Okay, wow. Yeah, honestly, do whatever makes you feel good. You could always shave it, see how it looks, and then go from there, right? Maybe you'll love it. If not, grow it back. Nothing wrong with a receding hairline. I think it looks cool. McDonald's, Burger King of all burgers. Yeah. I find that they've gotten saltier. Like, I didn't have one for ages because I always got the chicken burger. And then I finally got a regular burger and I was like, dang, this is super salty. Maybe it's just me. Oh, oh thanks, Jen. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of fun to do. Why not, eh? I look like Han from Stray Kids. I have no idea what that is. Burger King can't catch up with that. I've literally not had Burger King in like over a decade. It's not for me. Yeah. There's not that many in Canada actually. They're slowly kind of going out of business here. Yeah, what Courtney said. Yeah. I can't look up anything right now. I'm on my phone and I'm doing my makeup. You guys are on my phone. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I just got my coffee from McDonald's actually, and they're doing what do you call this thing? The Monopoly. The Monopoly. Yeah, see, I need to drink my coffee. Do you guys play the Monopoly? Do you have it over there? I don't know. Maybe this is just like United States and Canada thing. McKenna Grace? What? I take that as a compliment. Maybe she, you know how she used to play like all of the child version of the famous actors? Yeah, she can play my kid maybe. How old is she now? She must be getting up there. She was so good in The Handmaid's Tale. I don't know if you guys have watched that. Does anybody watch The Handmaid's Tale? I love that show. It's very scary. And it keeps me up at night, but powerful stuff. Alright guys, I think I'm just about done. I appreciate you keeping me company. I know this one wasn't too structured, but it was really great to chat with you guys and catch up, see what you've been up to. Yeah, Courtney, you're so right. You don't want to care too much about what other people think. It's kind of a waste of time. You're right. Again, my name is Johanna Dinsdale. I am a therapist in Canada, Ontario. You could check out my website, multitherapy.co, if you'd like to learn more about what I do. And I try to do these morning routines now live semi-regularly, so keep an eye out. You could subscribe if you'd like to get the notifications on when I come live. And yeah, life is too short about caring what others think. Show your love through food and eat healthy and happily. All right, guys, take care. I hope you have a great day. Bye.